Hi everyone, just thought I'd post a quick video on sort of how the Milano is doing these days and what sort of stage it's at now. Pretty much everything in the engine bay is all finished now. You can see my Bosch Motronic conversion here with the mass airflow sensor and the 3-wire idle air control valve made it onto the original piping, back in, of course, into the original air box, because why not? Makes a hell of an intake induction noise, that's for sure. You see my relays in the back there for the injection system. And of course, it's got its own crank position sensor down here. Not on the distributor like the original. Oil cooler's all done, all plumbed. It's a bit of a gong show down in there, but you can see the thermostatically controlled plate, as well as you can see my fancy new custom air conditioning lines, and my AC receiver dryer mounted in its spot now. Of course, you're not going to be able to see there behind the grill. New AC condenser all installed and finished, with, of course, nice custom hoses to suit. I figured I'd go underneath so everybody could see the exhaust that I now finished finally, which is good. Nothing too amazing here. Basically it goes from the factory manifold. It goes right to 2-inch right away, with a cone, with one of those expansion cones. It goes to then a 2 flex pipes, very important. Then it goes to sort of a custom-made sort of X pipe, which I put the O2 sensor right in the middle of the X pipe so that you can get readings from both sides of the engine, which is kind of nice. From there, we travel backwards with dual 2-inch to the center muffler, which is just a big MagnaFlow 3-chambered deal. Clamped together. Hopefully those clamps work. I'm gonna see once I start it whether or not those leak or not. Custom brackets and mounting. Then it goes to the rear section where it goes basically straight to a 2.5. Underneath the subframe, it dekes under there and then right back up again. The front section is wrapped with exhaust wrap, as you saw, and actually the little section where the rear goes by the brake caliper is also wrapped. So continuing on, basically goes underneath the subframe. There's about 1 million different mandrel bends and angles going on, and then you have the joiner for the mid and rear section, and then the part that goes over the axle, where it goes by the brake caliper, is of course wrapped, hopefully saving the caliper and the brake fluid. And then, yeah. Rear section, which is again a big MagnaFlow, biggest one I could pretty much fit back there. Then to the S pipe, which, you know, I wish wasn't there, but is, so, and then to a tip. So yeah, at this point here, I'm pretty much ready to start the motor. I know that it runs in the BMW management. I reloaded the chip on there with my laptop that I knew that was running before. So yeah. Finally, maybe get to drive this thing. It's going to need some wheels first.